Friends, greetings for the year 2020 from Stephen Gill from Canada. I am Stephen Gill from Canada. As I said, a few days from today, the world is going to celebrate Christmas on December 25th. This day is celebrated with joy in homes, among the same members of the same families, in social gatherings, and among friends, to thank Jesus for giving the message of love and peace. This year, and immediately after this year, probably the culture of love and peace has been and will be the cardinal target of the culture that is opposite to this culture of love and peace. It is also not possible to manifest love and peace with joy openly in the gatherings because of the restrictions imposed by the medical system, and also because of some precautionary measures in self-interest. These restrictions and precautions relate to the use of masks and keeping social distance. In some parts of the world, including Canada and the United States, there will be restrictions even in churches. Devotees will not be allowed to shake hands, or they will not be shaking hands in their own interest. It really hurts. It's really frustrating to keep distance because Christ gave his life to abolish distances. He came down to earth to abolish distance even between humans and nature, and also human and the animals. His selfless love was for all. He preached unconditional love for every human. This is the way. This is the path that Christ preached. This is the way that Christ followed, because this sort of life exists in heaven, because this kind of life creates a heaven on earth, because this kind of life promotes health, and health promotes happiness and longevity. This way gives life and give life in abundance. Persons cannot enjoy good health with ill thoughts, with evil feelings in their heart and mind. It is in our own interest. It is in the interest of our own health. It is the interest of our long life to refrain from demonic thoughts which destroy the castle of selfless love and peace. It is clear in the book of Matthew, verses 23 and 24, that those lines quote what Jesus said. He said that the Almighty does not accept offerings, does not accept prayers, does not accept sacrifices of a person who has anything in his or her heart against anyone. The person should go to his or her brother and reconcile before offering prayers. Psychologists have made it clear that thoughts which destroy peace, those thoughts destroy immunity, and destruction of immunity is the breeding ground for the virus of the COVID-19 and other sicknesses. In Indian or Hindu culture, the Almighty is the embodiment of peace. It is obvious when it is said, Om Shanti 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 Om in Christianity. Christ is the Son of the Almighty, and Almighty is nothing but peace, which is obvious in the Gospels. And the word Gospel refer to the four books which the four disciples who remained most of the time with Christ wrote them. There are several lines, several quotes, several verses in Gospels and epistles, letters, to confirm that Christ preached to keep the heart and mind clean. Christ preached to keep heart and mind pure. He came down to earth to preach a life without any toxin thoughts. Such negative thoughts, every evil thought destroys the peace of mind, and the absence of peace weakens immunity. It destroys deep, peaceful sleep, which is essential to avoid sickness, including coronavirus. Among several negative factors, among several negative thoughts, one factor that plays havoc with the immune system is a fear, and it is because of the stress fear causes. Christ has often focused on fear in addition to selfless love. I have talked about stress often. Those who want to know my views on fear, on stress, may find also in features 91, and 95 under the title My Conversations, and they are listed on my site stephengill.ca. I would like to point out here, that Christ, who is remembered as the Prince of Peace, never became sick. He never caught even cold. It is because he was all peace. Peace and sickness do not coexist. I have written on this subject before, quoting the modern medical authorities. Today, when the world is going to celebrate the birth of the Prince of Peace, let everyone make a room in his or her heart and mind for peace to breathe. It is in one's own interest. Everyone needs health. Everyone needs prosperity. Everyone needs long life. Ill thoughts of any kind and peace cannot coexist, cannot live side by side in the heart and mind of any person. Please accept sincere good wishes from Stephen Gill, Indo-Canadian poet and novelist, to celebrate the birthday of the Prince of Peace in 2020. And it is in spite of the fact the birth of the Prince of Peace will not be easy to celebrate in the true sense of the joy. It will not be easy to celebrate in the true sense of celebration. It will not be possible to celebrate in the true sense of the fellowship because of the obvious clashes between two cultures. One is culture of violence and another is culture of non-violence. I pray to the Almighty to bring the blessings of peace in the heart of everyone and in every home. I will like to stress to remember to follow the basic guidelines to avoid COVID-19. It is vital to wear masks, particularly in social gatherings, and also to maintain distance. Also, eat the food which strengthens immunity. Long and deep sleep also build immunity. Friends, my good wishes for your good health, for your prosperity. Merry Christmas. God bless you, Stephen Gill.